Hello, welcome to this your channel of the Beta Eurofan, that's me. After the new proposal presented by Melissa and Rania during last year's contest, having reached 11th place in the final ranking once again, Italy keeps its presence at the Junior contest, which is still betting on showing the best of their young talent to the rest of Europe. For this, let's see who will be the next shy artist that will have the task of representing the Mediterranean country in Madrid. Here we go. For today's episode, I'm going to review the Italian entry for Junior Eurovision 2024, which will be represented by singer Simone Grande with the song Pigiama Party, which does not need any translation. Surely he has already thought on organizing one once he arrives to Madrid with the rest of the contestants, before defending his proposal on the main stage of Junior Eurovision. Having said this, let's move on with the review. As usual, we will see at first a little of his biography and career prior to his Eurovision experience. Simone is 12 years old and comes from the town of Rozzano, one of the suburbs close to Milan, located in northern Italy. He learns to dance since he was 4 by one of his sisters, although he will discover his singing talents in a very casual way after participating once in a karaoke of a restaurant. From that experience, it will become one of his biggest passions, and currently he is attending classes at a music school. He will start to get much more notice after his participation on last year in the second season of the Italian version of The Voice Kids, where he will advance through all the phases of the competition without any difficulty until becoming the winner at the end of the season. Like many of the Italian young artists, he dreams about participating at Sanremo Music Festival someday, although he will have to wait a few years to at least compete at Sanremo Giovani. In the meanwhile, he will have time to find his identity as an artist. In fact, his favorite singer and main musical inspiration is the renowned Italian singer and songwriter Marco Mengoni, which have represented Italy at Eurovision a couple of times, as we already know. First in 2013 during the edition held in Malmö, Sweden, and more recently on last year during the edition held in Liverpool, United Kingdom. If it was not enough, Simone has also had connections with the senior contest in the last 2 times. During the blind auditions for the Boys Kids, he performed the song Le Seziale by Marco Mengoni, with which he attended the contest in his Swedish lands. And sometime later, after the talent show, he will release a cover of the song of Brividi by Mahmoud and Blanco, who were the Italian representatives and also the hosts as well during the edition held 2 years ago in Turin. Although he is very passionate on singing, besides music, he also has developed a passion for soccer since the age of 8. In fact, he currently plays as a left wing back in Real Basiglio's soccer team. He is a fan of Inter Milan and the Argentinian soccer player Diego Armando Maradona. On the other hand, he also likes to cook for his family. As a good Italian, of course, always open to experiment and try new recipes. It is hard to know right now if he will pursue a career in music or in soccer in the future, but in the meantime, while he thinks about it, he will have the chance of representing his country, for now, at the Junior contest. Let's take a look more in detail. Following the user strategy, the Italian public broadcaster will be still opting for an internal selection of both the artist and the song that will represent the country in Spain. Although in late last year we got some clues and leads about the selection of the representative. During the final show for the second season of The Boys Kids in late last December, in which Simone was participating, the house gave the first news that one of the 12 finalists will be the representative for the next edition of the Junior contest. Many media hurry up on stating that the winner of the season will be the next Italian representative for this year, when the broadcaster have not given any confirmation about its participation in the Junior contest yet, so the announcement has been left a little half-finished. Many months will pass without knowing more details, even after the confirmation of the participation of the country by the broadcaster in last July. I guess for not generating more disinformation and uncertainty, keeping that process tight-lipped. We had to wait until early last month for the broadcaster to confirm what we already knew somehow from months ago. Simone was finally selected to represent Italy on the main stage of Madrid. With the mystery finally solved, only was left to present the song he will perform at the Junior contest, which will be premiered in late last month with its accompanying official music video. an invitation to have a good time. Now I'm going to analyze this proposal with which Simone will attend the Junior Contest in Madrid. The melody is essentially a pop track, keeping a moderate rhythm in the verses and an intense rhythm in the chorus without many variations. I already had some idea of the vocal skills from Simone, so I could say that the track fits pretty well with his vocal register and tone. The verses start and the bridge are performed in a moderate way, but then it is in the chorus and the outro of the song where he shows off vocally with many high pitches, thus adding complexity to the performance. The lyrics have been written in this case in Italian with some phrases in English by a trio of songwriters. Standing out from them, the Swiss-Italian singer and songwriter Paolo Meneguzzi, known by having represented Switzerland at Eurovision in 2008 during the edition held in Belgrade, Serbia, having so had a kind of connection with the senior edition. The context behind the lyrics, on the other hand, is quite simple. It talks about organizing a pajama party to do whatever you want, inviting anyone you want, in which the topic of the party is just love. In fact, the topic is repeated many times in the song when you read the lyrics in detail, previously translated of course, with the phrases in English, love will last forever and love is the answer. I get that they want to emphasize the topic, but the problem is that it seems like it has been incorporated in the song without a real connection or sense with the track. More than a message, the song has a relaxed and fun element, which mostly invites to have a good time, like the pajama parties we used to do when we were children with our friends and schoolmates, and that could last all night long until the next morning. Now that he has organized a pajama party, let's see how it is portrayed in this case into the official music video. The plot begins with Simone at school sitting in his desk preparing the invitations for his schoolmates for his pajama party while he performs the first verse. The curious thing is that in some moment when the scene changes, they are all arriving to his home like it is a formal and classy event. In fact, the boys are wearing suits and the girls are wearing dresses. There is a guard at the entrance of the house and even there is a photographer taking pictures of the people arriving. Inside the house, everyone is chatting while they drink glasses of juice and eat sweet snacks delivered by a waiter among the people, alternating with close-ups of Simone, who is also wearing a suit initially. Towards the first chorus, all people's eyes are on Simone, and up next he takes off the suit to show a more casual outfit, starting there with the pajama party, which is also noticeable with the rest of the people that are also having casual looks. Simone is performing the chorus with an improvised band in this case, while the others are walking around the living room. With the second verse, the pajama party is underway, then doing different activities like playing ping pong, playing with the hula hoops, telling horror tales, without forgetting the pillow fight between all of them, seeing the stars through a telescope, playing board games, or playing video games, which comes to attention in particular, especially for the nostalgic ones because they are playing Super Mario Bros. In one of the first consoles on Nintendo NES. The dynamic is similar during the second chorus, while the same activities previously seen before continue. Then, by the bridge, the shots are focused on close-ups of Simone, following along and himself around the crowd around him, until it comes the climax of the performance by doing his vocal extravaganza in the song's outro. In some moment, a lot of pillows fall down on him without stopping from singing anytime, until the music video finishes with a wide shot of all the people in the party having a good time and having fun, thus closing the performance. Making a summary of the comments, the Italian entry for this year raises doubts on me. And I'm not saying it because of Simone, because in his case he has the voice and the charisma to give it all on the stage. I say it because of the song itself, as it sounds too generic in my opinion. In fact, there won't be any difference if the song was performed by another boy or even for a girl. I feel that it is lacking that personal character into the track. However, we'll have to see how it will be perceived by the audience. I guess that for the staging in Madrid he will be thinking of setting properly a pajama party, probably pretty similar to the one from the music video, or by taking a different perspective and also having his moments to show up vocally. So essentially we will have to wait when he gets the turn to defend his proposal on the main stage. This has been the Italian proposal of this year for the Junior Contest. I know that he has not get my attention at all, although I would also like to know if you like him instead or if you are in the same dilemma as me. No matter what, leave it in the comments down below to follow up the discussion. And this is it for today's episode. Thus this video has been of your taste, then take a few seconds to give a like, thus you can help it to spread it among more people. Subscribe to my channel as well, enable notifications to be aware of the upcoming reviews, and follow me through my social media. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.